Survivor casting audition, take 5. To the producers of Survivor and my favorite host, Jeff Probst, my name is Jennifer Aiken. I am 30 years old. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas, and I believe that I would be an excellent candidate to be on Survivor. I have a few reasons why, so I'll let you know. Number 1, I am a Survivor super fan. I have been watching since day 1, literally day 1, season 1. When I was 16 years old, I started watching the show, and I have not missed an episode since. I'm quite obsessed with the show. I've even thrown finale parties in the past and hosted my own game of Survivor throughout the party. More details on that if you want to ask about it later. As far as my social game would go, I think I would compare myself to players like JT, players like Danny, even like Cochran. I would be a pleasant player. I wouldn't have a lot of enemies. I wouldn't be in people's faces, but I think I would be subtly strategizing kind of behind the scenes and then using people to carry out my evil plans. But to get to number 1. I think what I liked about Cochran was that he was always thinking ahead. He had the second, third, and fourth steps in his head before people were still trying to scramble and come up with their plan at the time. So I think I would be the same way. In addition, I could handle the physical elements. I was a Girl Scout, which doesn't mean I just sold cookies. I was actually a legit teenage Girl Scout. I can build a fire. I could build a shelter. In addition to that, I'm physically strong. I am 6 feet tall, 170 pounds, not quite the bikini-clad tiny girls that you typically have walking around the beach starving by the end of the season looking like Skeletor. I have muscle. I can handle my insanity workouts, which I think is pretty good. In addition to that, I would have a really good ability for puzzles. For memory challenges, I would ace those. I've had an excellent memory since I was about 5 years old. Kind of creeps people out sometimes. Because of my job as a physical therapist in the intensive care unit at the hospital, I am good in stressful situations. I can think on my feet. Things wouldn't overwhelm me. I would never be a Survivor quitter, and I want to kill those people. I don't want to kill them, I'm sorry. But it's so disappointing to see people quit the game because I would love to play the game. And I've been told on so many occasions, you need to play this game. This game is made for you. You would win this game. And I want to see if they're right. Frankly, I want to see how I would do at it and emulating kind of the players in the past that have gone on to do really well. I think I would have a hard time leaving my baby girls. I've got 2 little girls, but I'd have them in my head, and I think with my strength, my social game, I'm the player you want for your next season.